never forget the time I found a bag of lentils on the ground and I was like, okay, you know, like what should I do with these bag of lentils? And then it hit me. Throw it in the crock pot. I had a friend come to me and she was like, my cousin just gifted me this bag of rice. What do you suggest I do with it? TIITCP. And she said, excuse me? And I said, excuse you. Throw it in the crock pot. Sometimes I'll actually take a pot of soup that I made in the crock pot and I'll take it out of the crock pot just to put it back in the crock pot. Sometimes if I'm having people over for dinner and I really want to wow them, I'll just take a loaf of sourdough and a John Steinbeck novel. Throw them in the crock pot. What is this? It's so good. Don't worry about it, and also don't stay too late. I've put, you know, an entire geese in there before. I had a friend call me. She's like a long lost pen pal. She's like, I'm at LAX. I'm going to be at your house in 20 minutes. I looked in my fridge, got some leftover meatloaf, some forgotten cherries, and a tub of mayonnaise, and I threw them in the crock pot. 20 minutes later, this bitch was at my house with a damn meal in her mouth. Sometimes I'll just go outside. I'll just grab a pile of grass and a couple dandelion stems and some acorns. Throw them in the crock pot. A neighbor will peek her head out the window. She's like, is that steak? I'm like, and yeah, I just threw them in the crock pot. It's a miracle, I guess. What should I do with this bag of flour and peppers? What should I do with this bag of flour and peppers? But throw it in the crock pot.